Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Shay's Hobby Doc Bay. I'm here at the house. It is September the 26th, 2018, 3:17 p.m. in the afternoon. Albert's still at work. Elizabeth was at work this morning, but done come home. She's in her room. I don't have Gracie yet. Now, Albert told me a while ago that Katie might bring her to me. She ain't showed up with her yet, so I don't know. Okay, but this is a booktube video. The other day, which was actually yesterday, I asked Katie to take me to Michael's so I could spend my gift card that Cindy gave me. And so she agreed. So we went to Michael's, did that. Then we went and ate lunch. We ate at a Red Robin's. First time I'd ever ate at Red Robin's. I didn't even know anything about them. It's pretty good. And then after we left there, Katie wanted to go to another town over and go to a bookstore. So she did. And so I looked. Now this bookstore, it was a new bookstore, but they had old books too. So those were cheap. And you could get, if you bought 2 books of the old books, not the new, you can't do that with, but if you bought 2 old books, oh, that was my ticket, fell out of my bag. I was taking the books out of my granny's tote of goodies that my Gracie girl, when her was itty bitty baby, Mama had this made to give to me for Christmas from her, and the A is coming off. Anyway, so if you buy 2 books, you get 1 free. So I did that, so I got me 3 books. Oh, and then when you walked outside of the store, right outside the door, they had a bin there with piles of books in it that was free. And you could just choose what you want and take it home with you. So I looked through there. They didn't really have too many good ones that I care about. But when I seen this and the name of it, and what it looks like, the picture on the front, I said that might be interesting. But then I read the back and I'm not so sure. But I mean, you know how that goes when you do books like that. But it was free, hey. So I picked this up and kept it. So I'm going to show you all my books. Let me pick up this ticket. So this is my book haul that I got. Excuse me. So this is a booktube video. I guess I said that. I don't really know. Okay, so for the books I got inside first, the 2 that I bought and 1 I got free, and then outside it was free books, so I actually got 2 free books. So anyway, but remember me telling y'all about me really liking the books that the author V.C. Andrews wrote? I got me some V.C. Andrews books. Okay, I told you I've got some that's packed up out there, and then I've got the list because I wanted to collect every one of them. I've got the list. It's packed away too, of all the others, with all the other books I wrote down on it, but all of the other V.C. Andrew books that I don't have. But I looked at what they have, and I kind of, know what I have and don't have, and so I tried to pick the ones that I don't have. And I told myself if I end up getting something that I already have, fine. Because I've done read 1 twice because somebody gave it to me, but it was one I'd already had and I couldn't remember, so I read it, but that was fine. I enjoy reading them anyway, and it's been a long time, so. Okay, so this is V.C. Andrews, the 5th novel. See, V.C. Andrews does a bunch of different series. Okay, so the series is like 4 or 5 books about the same kind of family and how it just keeps continuing on. But then each series is the same type of story style in the families and all the series, if you can understand what I'm saying. So anyway, the 5th novel in the Thrilling Wildflowers series. And the sticker is over it, over the name Wildflowers into the Garden. I don't know what that says right there. Anyway, let me just show you. My light dimmed again. So here's this book. So it's V.C. Andrews. This was, at first you would think, and I did too at first, think V.C. Andrews was a man, but it wasn't. It was a lady. But you know, she has passed now. Of course, it's been a while. So to be honest with you, the first books that was wrote by her was actually wrote by her. But since she's passed, it's either a daughter or a niece or something like that of hers that is continuing to write them. Now, I don't know if she is still writing them up to date, 2018. She may be stopped with it by now, I don't know. But she did continue to write. I think what it was, or I may be getting this wrong with something else too, that she found notes that V.C. Andrews had done on ideals to write other books, so she picked it up and tried to keep it going. But I've also been told, now so far every one I've read, every series that I've read, I've liked. And they're kind of the same to me. But my favoriteest series is the very first series she made, Flowers in the Attic series. I loved that series. OMG. There is none other better than that one. But, so it may be, I don't know, maybe Flowers in the Attic is the only ones V.C. Andrews wrote. And then the daughter or niece did the rest of them. That may be one. I like that one the most. But anyway, I've been told that the latter ones that the daughter or niece, I wish I could remember who it was, has been doing is not just quite the same as V.C. Andrews, not up to par, not as good. But I do still like all of them that I have read so far. So, but this one is, this is what it looks like. See, that sticker's there, so I can't tell what that name is. But it says right here that it's the Wildflowers into the Garden. And you can open this. This is a, that's a hole right there. So you're seeing that girl's face, but then when you open it up, you're seeing the whole picture of the rest of them there. I think that's like a doll right there. Yeah, there's other dolls here. Okay, so that's that. And there's also a sticker on the back of it here. Okay, I'm gonna read it. They began as strangers. 4 teenage girls with nothing in common but their miserable childhoods. Soon, they would realize that their secret pasts had bound them together forever. Misty, Star, Jade, and Kat first came together in Dr. Marlowe's group therapy sessions. They trusted no one but each other, and even that bond was fragile at best. One by one, each of the wildflowers told her own story and bravely unveiled the inner wounds inflicted by years of lies, deceit, and untold family secrets. Each revealed the shocking tales of how their parents hurt them, used them, or simply abandoned them. And as they shared their darkest feelings, they no longer felt like lost souls with nowhere to turn. Finally, years of loneliness and pain gave way to the realization that someone else in this world understood them. But then the sessions ended, and the girls didn't know if they would ever see each other again. Now they are coming together one more time. Jade has sent out invitations to her parents' mansion, the sprawling Oakland home, started to say house, home that served as a battleground for much of her young life. There, the 4 will rekindle their bonds of friendship and trust. But this time, away from Dr. Marlowe's watchful eye. It will be different. Today, in the mansion's attic, Star, Jade, Cat, and Misty will take each other's hands and swear to tell the real truth. The shattering secrets that lie deep within them, like smoldering coals. And once the darkest secret, the sticker's in the way. I'm going to try to get it off right here real quick. Give me just a minute. I should have tried to take these stickers off before I even did the video. But I was also trying to hurry up and get the video done before maybe Katie brings Gracie in. I don't know. Okay, got it now. Let's see. The shattering secrets that lie deep within them like smoldering coals, and once the darkest secret of all is spoken aloud, there will be no turning back, for there may be some things the wildflowers should leave buried forever. And then it says, into the garden. So that's that one. So I'm excited about that. Okay, let's get... Okay, so the next one here, this one is New York Times bestseller. I don't know why I read that. V.C. Andrews. First in the new series that dares to break all the rules. And the name of it is April Shadows. So that's what this one looks like. This one kind of looks different to me. So I don't know. Okay. The back looks like this. And I'm going to read it. April had always felt like an outsider. Her older sister Brenda was tall, athletic, competitive, I don't know if I'm saying that word right, and sure of herself. But April Taylor was short, sensitive, and overweight. And she couldn't bounce back from their father's cutting criticisms the way Brenda did. April didn't know why their once loving dad had become a cold-hearted monster, but she was sure it had something to do with her, and she could see how his cruel behavior was tearing away at her gentle mother. But a glimmer of happiness returns when Brenda brings home her college roommate, beautiful, bewitching, I'm not sure how to say that. I want to say Cecilia or Celia, Celia. And April wonders if she might not be so different from Brenda after all. So that's that one. Okay. Then the next one is V.C. Andrews, from the creator of Flowers in the Attic. Flowers in the Attic was her first series. This one's called Delilah's Crossing. A new home, a new life, a new world to survive on her own. And it says something else, but that sticker's going to be hard to get off, and it's covering it up. So over here it just says Delilah's Crossing. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and this is the side of it, and then the back just looks like this. But on the front, you open this up, and it's short here. So you open that up, and you see that girl. Okay. Alright. There's a cactus behind her there. Alright. So, I'm going to read it. Kidnapped by cruel fate. And I guess that's a different language. I can't say the words, so. Alright. After her parents are killed in a truck accident, Delilah Yebaros, would that be how you say her last name? Yebaros? Life is turned upside down. At 15, she leaves the Royal Mexican village where she grew up and embarks on a new life in America. coming to her wealthy Aunt Isabella's huge estate in Palm Springs, California. Should be a dream come true for a simple country girl like Delilah. So why does it feel like a nightmare? A prisoner of destiny. Alright? Her aunt refuses to acknowledge Delilah's heritage, relegating, if I'm saying that word right, her to servants' quarters with a licentious, I'm not even sure what that word is. Come on, focus right there. Language tutor, intent on exploiting a beautiful young foreigner. Her cousin Edward is kind, but cousin Sophia is cruel, manipulative, and resentful of Delilah's smoky Latina looks. And just when Delilah tries to embrace the life of a real American girl, a heartbreaking chain of events sends her spiraling back to a Mexico she hardly recognizes. Will Delilah find a place to call home? Okay, so that's what that one's about. Alright, so that is my 3 that I got inside of V.C. Andrews. I bought 2 and one of them was free. And then when we walked out the door, I told you about the bin, the free bin. I looked through and found this one. And it may not be any good, but because it's got the word secrets on it. The name of it is Secrets of the Shopping Mall. It's by Richard Peck. And it's one of them little thin books. So this is what it looks like. So to me, that's 2 of the mannequins in the store. And then this is a little boy and little girl, they're brother and sister. And they're trying to like pose in front of them like the mannequins. And then you're seeing like a store behind them, you know, in a glass. They're out in the mall part and the store's inside. Or maybe they're inside, I don't know. Anyways, mannequin. And it's a Richard Peck. And the back just looks like this. And the side looks like this. Okay, I'm going to read it to you. I have to hold it down this way to see it. Sorry, y'all. When the lights go out and the shoppers go home, Paradise Park Shopping Mall comes to life. Trying to escape. Now, I don't like this next word coming up. I don't know what it means. I'm hoping it don't mean what it sounds like it means to me, because if it does, then I'm not going to read it. It don't show any picture of the devil things on the front. And it don't really say that devil word on the back, other than this name here. But this could mean something else, okay? So, just hear it out. Trying to escape the vicious king cobra gang. See, that sounds like it's a gang and that's just their name. I hope there's not one of those things involved. Again, trying to escape the vicious king cobra gang and troubled life at home. 8th graders Barney and Teresa flee the city. With only $4 between them, they hop a bus, hoping to find a new life at the end of the line. Destination, Paradise Park. But Paradise Park turns out to be a cement-covered suburban shopping mall. Not quite the paradise they had hoped for. Oh crap, we're gonna go over. With no money and no home to return to, they are forced to stay. And Paradise Park, I'm trying to hurry. And Paradise Park takes them in more ways than one. Barney and Teresa spend their days and nights in the climate-controlled consumer paradise of a large department store, and just when they think they can live there unnoticed forever, Teresa and Barney find that even Paradise Park has its secrets. Even in the dead of night, they are far from alone. Okay, I'm out of here until next time. I'm done. I'm going to toodaloo.